Oh, welcome. We're back with another exciting episode of Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright. And last time we left off, our samurai boy lose. So does that mean that the victim was the one that... Anyway, let me just not say anything else. Hi, Nick. Welcome to the stream. How are you this evening? Hope your day has been going good. And... okay, making sure all my things are good. I seem to not have any problems yet. Yay, okay, good. That was a close one, huh, Maya? Really, too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Oh yeah, that's right. Mia was there instead of Maya, so she didn't know what happened. At least I don't think she would know. Oh, also, remember, if you like the channel, please remember to like and subscribe. Knight that like button, for you are all royalty. But none more royalty than me, because I'm queen of this channel. Haha. Okay. So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. The initial trial system. We all know that trials in real life normally last a lot longer than 3 days. But this is a video game. And as such, we must not put everything in face value like this. Okay? Alright. A little tip from Trainer. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. But we all know that's a total lie. Okay? I think the real limit is 13 years. There's a statute of limitations. And it varies in different countries. But I think for mine, I think it's 13. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not a lawyer. Well, we've got no time to waste. Alright, so... where are we going first? The detention center? Oh, that's right. We still haven't proved that you're innocent yet. Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Wolverine. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Yeah, they both laughing that they are useless. And they cannot help me. Producer Vasquez. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? Yes. She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and... And what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. You meant to just tell me. Because everybody in Studio 2 is a suspect now. But you're number one suspect because there's still no proof that you didn't do it. Sorry about that. I was cracking my fingers. Relaxing me. Relaxing the mojo. Nick. Nick Gamer. You know, I said hi and how you doing? I want to know how you feeling. What's going on? Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. A minor straight-to-video director? But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought this new summer idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Sal Manella. Yeah, he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. Yeah. He doesn't seem like the jump type or the exercise type, for that matter. Okay, so let's talk about Mr. Hammer. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh. Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped he stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions like Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to the sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago? We must look into that. Yes. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Alright, let's move to the studio main gate. And I'm getting kind of thirsty. Yep, water is nice and fresh. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Maya, don't test your luck here. She's really not talking. Nick? I think our guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die. Nah, she's very much alive. Phew, she's alive. That's what I said. I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. I know the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Oh, wow. Whole bag really needs to go home, though. Can I ask you about Sal Manella, the director? Sal? He's soft. A pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. We got a reaction. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. When you're older, Maya. When you're older. About Mr. Hammer. Ugh. I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it, calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Power's costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. But that's exactly what happened. Oops. Okay, let's see, percent. Miss Oldback. What? Get that filth out of my sight. And you're claiming that's poor old Hammer in there? And I thought you were such an innocent youth. Bah! Alright, she's not talking. So let's move on. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the steel samurai costume, then he left from here to go to Studio 2. Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. I don't know, but it don't look like we're gonna have any answers here. And Studio 1 is off limits, so let's go to Studio 2. There's Miss Vasquez. October 19th. Studio 2 entrance. Hey, Nick. It's Miss Vasquez. Hello. Hello. Hey, A-G-L-N-O. Maya, you should at least try to be polite. And she don't give no cares. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Should we talk to her? I mean, she's right out here, so I may as well just talk to her. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. Okay. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh, dear. I need you to tell me to do something? Why are you still talking? Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it! Nick, she did it! She's the killer! My Fey blood speaks to me! I know it! I knew it! Oh boy. Even I saying oh boy. Director Miller, I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manella? If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer? By yourself. Yeah, alright, she really ain't playing. Alright, so... Can I examine? A light van for moving stuff, equipment around, blah, 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 blah. Let's go for a drive? Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Oh, wait, why don't I show my attorney badge at her? Let me see. I'm an attorney. She's not even looking. Okay, here, you look. Why are you showing that to me, Nick? I thought that might work, but it didn't. Okay, that was horrible of me. All right, let's move on to the next one. Q. Let's examine. Can we go inside? The trailer door, it's unlocked. Oh. Okay, so Baggity Spacey. And then we move in the trailer. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. Okay, so let's examine in here. Looks like they were designing the set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They got some figures for how much the set costs. I can't believe they spend that much money on those sets. Okay. This is where they had that meeting. The documents and paper cups scattered around. Right. Whoops. No clues here. Whoops. In a trash can. Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents. Okay. I believe coming in here was a waste of time. This looks like a big, gigantic nose. Or something else that nobody will speak of. Censorship is a big thing on the internet right now. Backspace, tabbity wabbity. I don't know what to do here. Hmm. Let's move the outside trailer. And then we move to aha, I ban you. Okay, let's go to the employee area. I haven't been here yet. I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there are any other clues lying around. Yeah. No touching. Oh. Gumshoe. Scared me. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. You wanted to be an actor or something? Dramatic indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. Okay. So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, all right. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Ooh. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. What's wrong with him? How was Edgeworth doing anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Bottles. Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Hi, Evil Sonic. Welcome in. How are you today? Hopefully you had a good week. Yeah, whatever happened to that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills. Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim jackhammer prints on the bottle. So that means... Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. Dun, 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 dun. So I was right. So it bears Jack Hammer's fingerprints. But why would he do that? The victim actually put Powers to sleep. Hmm. That's interesting. Let's slide this way. Let's move into the dressing room. Anything in here? Oh, hello, it's Penny. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. Okay, I've got tongue-tied. Evil Sonic, you haven't answered my question. How are you? Unless there is a delay of some sort. How's it going? Oh, it's going well. But I was wondering how you doing. You know, how was your week? It's been a week since we saw each other. Oh, I say a week, maybe like 5 days. Yeah, it's technically a week. A business week. And you are taking care of yourself, drinking water, resting, the whole nigga caboodle. By the way, are y'all interested in the Phoenix Wright series? Like, really into it? I'm doing great. Just see. Okay, I believe you put that in backwards, but I know what you're trying to say. You're doing good. That's great. But this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. Oh, you're drinking coffee. Oh, and you are enjoying the show. Okay, great. Good. Cool. I'm so happy someone is enjoying this. I'm not really good of a voice actor, I will tell you that. But I am trying. This week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. Eh, it was bound to die. Every series dies eventually. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. Shh, it's okay. You're doing great. Oh, shucks. Thank you. All right, good. Cool. Maybe one of these days I'll stream with just my face, my real face, not just my 3D avatar. I'm thinking about it. Some games I play, I will probably show my face. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. It looks awesome. What, you mean the avatar? Thank you. But I was actually thinking one of these days I'll just stream with my face being shown. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt. You know, bad stuff. I mean, there are some videos of me with my face already in the past. But it's just so easy with the avatar because I don't have to change out of my pajamas. I'm kidding. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, you're welcome. Thank you. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. By the way, I just love the suspense music. It's great. Can y'all even hear the music? Wait, I just realized. It don't look like the game volume is playing. I was right. The game volume is not playing. Didn't realize that until now. What is going on with my game capture? Huh. I mean, normally it would capture my audio, but it's not doing that. Why? Strange. Very, very strange. I gonna have to switch scenes for a moment. Just for a moment. I'm still here. Still here. Wow, the game thing is not working. Oh, wait, now it's working. Huh. I didn't do anything. Maybe it was just a technicality. Okay. Music is back to normal. Don't know about my voice. Checking, checking. Yeah, there's some type of audio echo. Why is that happening? I don't know. Let me see. It's just testing my audio cues. How do I sound now? Do I sound okay? Music is okay? I believe I'm okay. Alright, let's do this. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then? What do you mean, The Last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai death warrant. No. No! Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Wow. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet. You understand. How could they just do that? Well, they had a murder. So yeah. Something had to shut down, Maya. What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. Yeah, they'll grow out of it. Just like how we grow out of Sailor Moon. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Yeah, take a look at this. This scrapbook. Let's go with this. And this is? A friend collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what is it that Global Studios is so intent on hiding? Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Yes! We're making some progress! Also, all this talking is making me thirsty for water. 5 years ago. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Yes! Was it really? Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, and let me come closer to my desk. The producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Hammer? Oh, Mr. Hammer. I apologize. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do? So she was blackmailing him because he gone and did a boo-boo. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. Oh, well, I guess that makes sense. But if he's innocent in the accident, wouldn't that just make it more suspicious for him not to say anything? That would ruin his reputation more. Anyway. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know. Thanks, we'll try asking her. If she'll talk. We have to make her talk. So, let's move to the main gate. What are you still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over from me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their damnedest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer! She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Oh, goodness gracious, she has rabies. Maybe we should keep a safe distance? Okay, let's see what happened 5 years ago. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Woo. Her whole face changed. Who did you hear that from? Nicholas. Nichols? Nicholas Nick Penny. Nicholas, that assistant we talked to? Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone past like that, and the recently departed, no less. I mean, we're trying to get an innocent man not to get thrown in jail. We need all the dirt we could get. I suppose you think this is fun? No. Oops, sorry. No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you cleaned that Hammer-style Powers costume? You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I do have proof. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. It's a bottle. After all, this is the most suspicious thing ever. Here's my proof. What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove? It's a bottle of sleeping pills. With Mr. Hammer fingerprints on it. What does that prove? I'm sure Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's the proof that he used those pills on Powers? Really? This woman. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes. So? This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. Yep. Your hero is not much of a hero anymore. But I love my tea. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldbag? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag. You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced the paparazzi. Oh. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, Paul Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Oldbag, hold on a minute. Here, take this. A photograph? Oh my goodness. Wait a second. This is the picture? Is this the trial? I say trial. The trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of those stairs there? He pushed the actor, and the man fell onto the flower box fence. Ah. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. That is proof, though. Ooh. Okay, so with that, we go inside Studio 1. We go back to Studio 2. I really don't want to show this to this woman. I feel like if she's part of the mafia, she may do something. Alright. Let's, yeah. Do I have any other ammo here? Oh, the bend defense. Oh, that explains why that's so bent. So this is where... Oh boy. Okay. Let's present... I don't know if I should show this to her. I really don't think so. But, you know what? Let me save. Let's save. Gotta save first. Save. If they allow me to save. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, just in case I make a mistake. Alright, let's present. Let's present this. Oops, my bad. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well... Old bag. Old? Well, she is old. She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Yeah, am I slow or something? Right, anyway. Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. I don't want to be inside. I feel like she have a setup. You came. Yeah. I feel like such a fool doing that. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez? You were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kid show for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? You can pull anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. Welcome back, Evil Sonic! But you were the cause! You pressured him! And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident. Accident? How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? It was a murder? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Oh my goodness, and she looks so smug with it. Well, where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? Oh yeah, I was thinking the same thing. And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands. She did. Give him a few bruises, too. By the way, I give you a like. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate the like. I really appreciate it. So that's why she got the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all of the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. True Gamer, welcome, welcome. How you doing, man? What's up? How was your week? Yes, I appreciate the like. True Gamer, if you also like my content, please knight that like button. I really appreciate it. I reach 100 subs. Oh, congratulations. I think I'm one of your subs. I think I am. And now we're back to this. But he didn't. Excuse me. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? This is valuable evidence. Boys? Oh no, she brought in the boys. Where did they even come from? Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. They look scary. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow. Unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Oh no, I'm gonna be erased. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hamlet's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm scared to go back to school. Aw? Why? Because of all your peers? True gamer? All I have to say? Stick to yourself. There's gotta be that one friend that will truly want to be your friend. Stick to them. Learn your lessons. And come home. In fact, even if you don't make that one friend, just do what you gotta do and just go home and do your homework. Like, that's it. You don't have to entertain nobody. And of course, if anybody made fun of you, bully you, always talk to the teacher or your parents, okay? Alright. And now we're going back to this. I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that, where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Hold it right there! It's Gumshoe to the rescue! Oh goodness, I thought I was gonna die before I even finished the trial! I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now! Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Gumshoe came right on time. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe, thank you, thank you, thank you! I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. But how in the world you one could take that whole armor of that whole series of guys just now? But you know what? Detective Gumshoe for the win. Sorry, it's just I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. I must say, these guys got some broad chest, and I like it. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? The Vasquez. To be continued! Guys, we're going into the trial now! Yay! Ah. Save your progress up to this point? Yes. Okay, so we didn't make a boo-boo when we showed the photo. That's good. Now, the real battle begins. The battle of wits. October 20th, 10 o'clock a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. Because he's not sure what's gonna happen. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution called Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is the producer who was present in the Studio 2... Who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. I made a blunder with my talking. Nobody saw that. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez. I'm a producer for Global Studios. And she's allowed to smoke in court? I don't think she should. But anyway, it's a game. Nothing but a game, people. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Very well. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. The day of the murder. Well, what type of excuse is she going to pull? I entered the trailer. Oh, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you. The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk with that monkey head tumbling over. Doesn't this prove that the monkey head wasn't blocking the way around the break time? He already getting cooked by her already. Yeah. The gullible judge. I see. But I am a judge too, so I gotta be careful. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it! Let's see. We gotta think about this. What time was that rehearsal? Oops, my bad. Yeah, I like to press on that one. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? No. Wow. Cold. The meeting ending at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. You would think. Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops. It was a 15-minute break. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else. Picasso! Welcome! Go on then. Yes. I am a judge. Today, I'm judging the scam. One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. I had some evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak. Well, Nick, find anything? I kind of wish she said a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere. Welcome, Ariel! Welcome in! How you guys doing? Oh, and remember guys, if you like my content, please knight that like button. I will deeply appreciate it. I hope, hopefully all y'all are taking care of yourself. You know, work hasn't been too stressful. And I know school's starting soon, eventually, so hopefully y'all get your last day of fun in the sun. Guys. Don't miss summer vacation too much, okay? I'm trying to think now. Phoenix gave us a clue at the end of her sentence. If they really did eat T-bone steak, let's present this. Yeah! Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this! It's a plate. Doing okay, just catching up on my books and Demon Slayer. How are you? Yeah, Demon Slayer. Hey, that's what's up. He said, yeah, and oops, he just insulted himself. Oh yeah, by banging his hand on the desk. That's accurate for you. I love Demon Slayer though. Enjoy it, enjoy it. I wonder if I should rewatch that. And reading books is good too. I like a good romance novel. A good reincarnation story is also good too. Oh, I love those. I don't know why. It just always get me. Those villainous revenge, fantasy, reincarnation stories. I love it so much. Yay! It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at the table outside the trailer. Yet there was no bones left on the plate. The plates were bare. Oh, we got her! Miss Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate the bone too. That's humanly impossible. You ate a boneless steak. They said it was a T-bone steak, so obviously it had a bone in it. So let's go with the last one. You didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. Ooh. Good guess. I see. Alright, what's going on? I'm rewatching it, just getting ready for the movie that's coming out. When's that movie coming out, by the way? I don't know. Just, you know, I haven't been keeping up with the date of Demon Slayer. Then what was Miss Vasquez during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Meeting the Steel Samurai. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Excuse me. Ooh. Order! Are you saying... Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Ooh. Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Demon Slayer Infinity Castle Arc Part 1, Akaza Returns. Yes, but when is it coming out? When? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. I bite my tongue on that sentence. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Ooh, battle of the wits. I'll beat you! September 12th. I have to be on a school day. Is that a school day? Let me double check that actually. September 12th. Yeah, that is a school day on a Friday. Wow. I guess I'll encourage kids to come home faster. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Ah, yes. The samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? I think you could. Okay. That thing is heavy. I don't think she could. You couldn't, could you? I don't know. Let's go with the middle one, I think. I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Ha! You see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. It wasn't? What? Hey, now what's going on? No, hold on, I gotta think about this. What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body, but that was in Studio 1. But he was confronted in Studio 2. So, let me see. I have proof, Your Honor. I do? I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. Hey, what's wrong with my keyboard? Oh. You mean the same accident that happened 5 years ago could have happened here? That's the only logical conclusion. Because that is a pointy spear thingy. Take that! Wrong, Mr. Wright. But I haven't said anything. I know you well enough by now to know when you're going to present the wrong evidence. I can sense it too with my fey blood. Okay, so I picked the wrong evidence. Enough with all the sensing. Okay, so I picked the wrong thing. Right, okay, here's the real evidence. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. Oh, the spear itself because it was broken. Yeah, right. I was on the right track, though. I presented my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? Would someone fix the spear? It was the security lady. She fixed it with the duct tape. Right, it was broken. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who was wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? I still think my reasoning is sound about that picket fence stuff. I think that's what happened. We trying to lead it there. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? He can't drive. Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Oh my god. Edgeworth has been put down like a puppy. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? I could tell you. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then. Okay, can I please present this? Because I think this is the murder weapon. Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order! Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? Aha! We got it! What? Are you saying... Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Oh my goodness. Has happened again. Why is she stunned? She thought I wasn't gonna figure it out? I'm a smart cookie. Yes, I'm a very smart cookie. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meet Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. Ooh. She ain't got nothing to say about that? You killer! Damn it, you just can't not get a break from getting shut down by her. Isn't that the truth? In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die? 5 years ago? Shocker, I know. It's like karma or something. Ugh. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Ho ho. Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright. Let's say, for the sake of argument, that Mr. Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate costume, no less. Oh. Oh. I'm beginning to piece it together now. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer in the space of 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio One and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? Okay, this one I'm not so sure about. And okay, the middle one is not the answer. She had another way? Actually, yeah. She had another way, I think. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance, actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. The battle of wits I'm going to win. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. How? The van. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio One, and you used the studio van to do it. Shocker, I know. It's like you didn't tell us that Salmonella take you to Studio One. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio One. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio One. Then before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Ooh. Hold on, right. Don't forget it was Salmonella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Yeah, of course he was. Of course Salmonella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. Yeah, and since she's a petite woman, I don't think she would do it by herself. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in the Smalls incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? And I bite my tongue again. No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose, you win. It was fun. I win? So, what happens next? Yeah, I would like to know. Don't. Me. I didn't even think that was possible to put a question mark like that in the sentence. You are very good as a judge, Trader Summer. Haha. Thank you. My work knows no bounds. I could be smart when I'm ready. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean... D. Vasquez, so it was you? You killed Jack Hammer? Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. This is true. We don't have proof. What? Order! Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Okay, the prosecutor don't know what to say about this one. Of course, it's as the witness says. Something you should have been saying from the beginning. Certainly it does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? What's the point of testifying again? Oh boy, I don't know what to do. Okay, let's save quickly. I mean, we don't have no proof that she did it. Testify again? I think that would be pointless. I guess I'll just say no further questions then. That's the only logical thing I can think of. Okay. Yes, Mr. Wright? I was hoping I'd come up with a question while pounding on my desk. I didn't. I know Vass did it. Yeah, but we don't have no proof that she did do it. We don't have no proof if it was really an accident, or if she really deliberately just shoved him off that balcony to the flower fence. We don't know. You have my sympathies. Damn. You've come so far only to fail. As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez. What? Edgewood? Yes? Sorry. That was such a shocker. I give the judge a normal voice. Yes, Mr. Edward? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. What the heck? I see. Very well. What? What is happening? Okay. Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. That's what I was thinking. But Edgeworth is actually helping me? What? Mr. Edgeworth, you are the real VIMP. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes. Indeed. Verily, I say. Ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. Oh, that's a very good question, actually. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Wow, Edgeworth for the win. He actually helping the defense. Yes. This is great. Nick, why did Edgeworth? Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But, wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? That's what I would like to know. What's going on? He changed his tune. Such a sweet tune that is. Oh my god, it's beautiful. After all that, Edgeworth. After finding the body, I was with Sal and Old Bag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. The security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying He did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, Nick. We're close. Real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Just like the Pop It toy. You know, twist it. Pop it. Down. Right. Alright. Let's press on this. I wonder if she knows where he was. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us. Yet you expect me to be calm. You certainly seem calm enough when I accuse you of murder. Oh! I could press harder. Let's do that. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around? You discovered a murder body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? That is true. I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez? Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting that location. No one noticed he was missing. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location? Poor Powers. I suppose that explains that. Very well. Miss Vasquez, you may continue. What was everyone else doing at that time? No one said a thing. It was silent. Completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry, I'm late. Then, silence. Dead silence. Like right now. Silence. Hey, Nick. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. This is a murder trial, Maya. The security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. Old Bag, the security lady? Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going through the studio. Right. The steel samurai. Okay, let's press harder. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word? Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all of this after the fact. That photograph, meaning the one taken by the security camera. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. I don't think there's anything in there I can use. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. Why? You asked to be left out. Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that, since we were in a meeting. There was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Covered for you. Or covered it up for you. There must have been a lot riding on it with all those big wigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. So she technically blackmailed everybody. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. The script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. I am pressing harder on everything. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. And how would she know that? Why? It was a murder, after all. And who would think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess. Very well. Miss Vasquez, please continue. Yeah, I question that. Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness' last statement. Edgewood, why are you objecting to your witness? Huh? Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One. Oh my god, she contradicts herself. Mother sick. That's what she said, Joke, when you press hard. Yes, I press hard on everything. Order! Order! Mr. Edgewood! What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand. Why prosecution would make such a move? Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I think Edgewood hates Miss Vasquez because she's been shutting him up the entire court. I think this is just a payback to her. Edgewood is starting this redemption arc. Yes! And welcome to the stream, Valtube. I am Trina. How are you? I can't believe Edgewood is helping me. I can't believe it either. Like, oh my god, Edgewood is helping us. You're a prosecutor. You're supposed to prosecute. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? The one that gets back at you, bitch! No matter. I'm fine. Wonderful! I am so happy that you're fine. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of the stream as I play this, and hopefully I don't make myself look stupid in front of you. I want to make a good impression, you see. Yes, a good impression. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. I knew that Hammer was injured. I couldn't do any action scene, so I left him behind. What? Hold the phone. Hammer wasn't injured. It was Will Powers. Wait, how do I press that? Do I present something? Do I have proof? Boy, I have no idea how to do this. Let's see, backspace. Let me just press. How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal. He told me. Sal, the director? You have to find something to peg this on our hair. Or everything we've done till now will have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him. Okay, pressing was not the right thing to do. Alright. We have to present evidence here. The only thing I have pertaining the leg is this photo. I have no other evidence. Okay, let's present it. And that was it, because the music just stopped all of a sudden. Yay! I don't remember the pursuit theme playing during a cross-examination. Well, there you go! Maybe it's because we're pursuing while we're cross-examination. But it gone silent as soon as I did the evidence just now, so maybe that's why the memory is confusing to you? Anyway, back on track. You knew that Hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? That's right. Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? Woo! Why did you think that, lady? Lady with the shock face? Lady with the, I'm gonna use that screen photo? Lady with the loser face? I already said it. It was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured, who saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez? You saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Judge, come on now. Follow me. Follow us. Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Ah. And when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume. He went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you meet him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. A yes, a talk, a yes. Order! Order! I will have order! Alright. Witness! Can you refute this claim? Smoking tastes so good. Ah, but I'm panicking. I better have my last smoke before I go to jail. Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Oh, crap. I really thought we had her. But we don't got her. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, you wouldn't need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Where's your pride now, vast shock-faced woman? That's a good one. uh, a motive. We need a motive. I don't think she had one. She was blackmailing him already. She wouldn't kill her asset when she was already paying him pennies. So, maybe it really was an accident? I can't prove it. Nick, no! Saying you can't prove it now would be a mini defeat. She'll get away. But what proof could I possibly have? I don't care if it's impossible. You still have to fight this one. Ugh. Okay. I have proof. Okay, so I do have proof. And I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. I don't know. I really don't know. This is the only thing I could think of? Yeah, this is the only thing I could think of. The autopsy report peers through the chest page. That won't help me. We need a motive. This is the only thing? I got nothing. I can't think of nothing else. Alright. This is my proof. Oh, I hope this is the right proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. It does? I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? I'm right? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for the trial. It'll begin on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. Yeah, it seems like they're going back and forth. They having their own little conversation, that's going on here. Them two, they really doing the tango, so to speak. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. Wait, hold on. She's alive, though. Wait. Was his intention was to... Oh, I think I get it. But just to be on the safe side, let's continue. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Suspension music! Oh! Oh my goodness, what's gonna happen? Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. Yeah, I really don't have evidence. I really don't have any. That's why I thought that was the answer. But this one, you see those red lines on top of my life bar? Ugh, that means this answer really matters. This really matters. Oh boy. Reveal evidence. can't think of anything. Motive. I'm thinking since Hammer wanted to murder D. Vasquez, as they said, she wouldn't have a motive. That's my line of thinking, so I'm sticking to it. She had no motive, Your Honor. I was right. My life bar has left the screen. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. Ah. My brain is sparking confused. We get it now, though. We got it, Evil Sonic. What's that now? Wait, even Edgewood is confused? So, Mr. Hammer was trying to kill Miss Vasquez. And in self-defense. Oh, this makes so much sense now. He was trying to put the blame on Will Powers. That's why he put on the Steel Samurai costume. He was trying to commit murder and try to get away with it. Oh, that's devious. That's actually pretty good. Okay. It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez, as I deducted earlier. What? What? Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Oh. She break it. No more smokies for her. So you did do it, didn't you? In self-defense. Yes. She looks happy, though. She's smiling. I'm not sure how to feel about this. I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance! There's blood everywhere! We're too late. Ah! Miss Vasquez! What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No! How could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No! Manuel! Yeah, Vash, you cook now, shock-faced lady. Don't touch him! Miss Vasquez! No! I guess this is the accident from 5 years ago? Please don't die! Please! Ooh, that sounds very heartfelt. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. Ooh. Mr. Edgewood. Sorry, I've given him that big brawly voice. Mr. Edgewood, where is Steve Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. I thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. That is all. This court is adjourned. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3. Everybody's happy now. I don't know what to say. For I am sort of like the brother of Wolverine, maybe. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez. But to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, well, he had to get away with it some way, somehow. Somebody had to take the fall of a murder. Good job, Judge Trainer-sama. Yes, thank you. All in a day's work. I hope I could really, like, solve these cases like this. It makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Well, let me show evidence. Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because you were the Steel Samurai. You was the star. That's what I think. It's because you were the Steel Samurai. Yeah. Because I was the Steel Samurai? Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kids show, and as a villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you. I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him any time. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. Sorry I'm back. You're an awesome judge. No, that's okay. If you had something to do, that's quite fine. I don't mind that you were lurking in the background. And thank you for the compliment. I try to be a good judge. But eventually I'm gonna make my mistake. Eventually. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I. So am I. Congratulations, WP! Oh. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. For only one episode, because they're canceling it. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume, man. Is something wrong? No, of course not. Excuse me. Nick! Edgeworth! Edgeworth! My baby! You have really helped me out here. You deserve a cookie. You deserve a cookie. Or better than that, you deserve a cake. Shh, don't say you're sorry. Be proud and happy to become an awesome judge. No. I was just repeating Ariel's message. She said sorry in her text, and I just replayed her message. She was saying sorry that she's been AFK. And she's back. Which I understand, because people got things to do in the background. Y'all don't have to stay here the entire time. But I appreciate the lurk. Because that helps. That helps me. Okay. Especially if I'm not entertaining enough. And I make y'all bored. Then I really rely on y'all lurk. Okay, moving on. Edgeworth! Stop giving me those good-looking eye stare. Because it's making me feel some type of way. And I like it. Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No. I really want to thank you. Aww, they're friends again. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. This is so awkward for him. It's cute. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Bowser. Huh? Wait, what? He's a fan of Mr. Powers? Liar! Or is he really telling the truth? Right? I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Do we know each other? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings. Ooh, what type of feelings? Did you miss me, big boy? Did you? Unnecessary feelings. Yes, unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend? Wait, I don't even know. So we know each other. But it seems like the friendship ended at a bad note? Question mark? Not sure. Why are you looking at his eyes when you're feeling the type of way? Right? Right? Oh man, it's like a whole can of worms has been open for fan fiction. And I won't get there because censorship is actually going haywire. It's terrible with the censorship business. I don't like it. I really don't like the censorship that's going on. How do y'all feel about the censorship that's going around on the internet nowadays? Because, frankly, I believe it's terrible. Our own freedom to express ourselves is going to be compromised by this Online Safety Act that they have in the UK. Also, I heard. Anyway, let's get back into the game. I won't go into that logic. Y'all do your research about that. But that's what's happening. So I can't go deep into saying anything too awful. If you like him then, why would you... Fan fiction! Okay, I stop. What? Friends? As if... They're rivals. Rivals, right, Nick? For now, we are, I guess. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick. Tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? And so the curtain closed on another trial and caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. It went back to making kids shows again. Hey! It's this stupid pink princess thing that they're gonna do. This is it! The new show starts today! We're going to watch it with me. I'll admit I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'll seriously go through with it. This was inspired by Maya costume. Hooray. You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, I'll do it. As soon as we get money. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. Trust, yeah. Alright, we're done. We're done, guys. We're done. Should I do another case? What time is it, though? It's 9:19. I've been streaming for 2 hours. But then again, this is a great stop here because Saturday I could actually continue to play Tales of Berseria because I don't think I want to continue with this. Yeah, I think we should end it now. Or should I continue? So Edward just like Vegeta and Mr. Red just like Goku. Just like rivals when Edward telling him to don't show his face in front of him ever again. Yeah, but judging by this cover of this next episode, we're gonna see him again. He can't hide from us. But yeah, I'm thinking of ending it here. So we can finish Tales of Bizarro. You know what? What you guys think? You want me to continue? But that means I'm going to have to continue to play this on Saturday. Or y'all want me to end it here and finish Tales of Bizarro on Saturday? I'll give y'all some time to think about this. Tick tock, tick tock. Evil Sonic, Ariel, Fatu, Magaso, if anybody else is here. And also, Trina Summer go wild on Android. I love Android. Android is great. But my question must be answered. Let's not be distracted. Ain't you going to sleep? Not quite yet. I do have something else to do after this. I'm not going to sleep yet. End it here? Alright. Go to sleep? Okay, I do have work tomorrow, so okay, fine. Alright! The majority of y'all want me to go. Alright, fine. We'll end it here, and then Saturday I'll continue with Tales of Bizarro. Because we gotta finish that game. We gotta finish that. I've been training. But I'll train some more until the time of Saturday. Yay. If you want to keep streaming, play something else. If not, nah, I think I'll go with the first plan. Head out. Okay, I'll head out. I'll head out. Tales of Bizarre, Saturday. Be there. Please be here. I mean, y'all don't have to. Y'all may have other things to do, but lurking is fine. I don't mind the lurk. Alright, make sure to drink something tomorrow. Oh, wait, drink something tomorrow? Tomorrow I'm not streaming. I don't stream on Fridays. What you talking about, April Sonic? What am I drinking? You're not gonna give me a vile concoction, are you? I'm drinking tea at this moment, though. I love tea. Tea is the very best for me. Is this thing safe? Whoops! Now it's safe. Oh, okay. Now it's saving. Let me save this. But that's it. We're not gonna continue. We're just gonna exit, yeah. And then chat screen. Yay. Play this music. Well, music's supposed to be playing, but it's not showing up. Music is playing. Yeah. I don't know what's happening to my stuff. Should I raid somebody? Nah, I ain't gonna raid nobody. Alright, I'm just gonna end it then. I'll see you all next time. The queen is going to her chamber for the night. I'll see you all next time, guys. My royal viewers. Thank you so much for participating in this lovely channel meeting with me and this roller coaster of a court case. I appreciate you all. Goodbye now.